How does our creative process look like? So basically, we divide our creative process into different phases, and based on the day of the week, we work on a specific phase. First day of the week, we start with the ideation. So we think about what kind of content we need to produce for this specific client during this week. Clearly, the week before, the last day on Friday, we receive all the data from the previous week, so we know what we need to produce. So this is like an ideation day. We check like competitor, we check what we are missing, and we decide to produce that. The day after, we start the ideation of the scripting. So we ideate, we script it until it's perfect. And normally the client needs to approve it because it's the client that got the last word. If they feel that the content is on brand, or maybe they want to change some word. Normally for the client take like 5 minutes. Let's say 95% of the scripting we do is already perfect. But just in case, before to push anything that they don't want, we ask for approval. The day after and the day after, we edit the content. So it's 2 days of content editing, and then we deliver the content in our channel for the final approval. And from there, our media buyer schedule all the content. Normally we try to launch everything for the next Monday. So we know that all the content need to start the same day at the same hour. Meanwhile, same person needs to fill up an Excel, we call it growth guide, where it's going to give feedback on each creative we are running. Maybe we found a winner, maybe there is something super bad, so we give feedback on everything, and the content team knows what to produce. And this is something we have seen in multiple clients that their agency were not doing a good job about that, because they hired an agency for just media buying and an agency just for the content, and they were not communicating each other, so everybody was taking their different direction and the results were lacking. But we do everything, so there is a big communication with those two different roles.